We're going to be performing in this space, so feel free to move in if you're too far out on the edges. I'd like to take a moment to tell you a little bit about the play and a little bit about the company. The play is actually written by myself and the always brilliant Finn and Nail. It was written about 12 years ago and was first performed about 10 years ago. So this is your 10th anniversary revival of The Commoner King. The On Tier Players is an incredible concept. It's been going now for about 2 years. And what's so incredible about it is that it includes players literally from all over the kingdom. We have people from as far north as Thierry. We have people from south. We have people from central. We communicate online and with in-person rehearsals as much as is possible. In period theater, in-person rehearsals were often very limited. So they would often have a line prompter. We will have a line prompter tonight, but we very much hope not to need one. But I would like to welcome you. Now, you've spent the day enjoying the tournament of the Kingdom of On Tier. So I'd like to transpose you now to another kingdom, where the skies are blue, and the rivers are fair, and the noble mountains are largely fictitious, as is most of the populace. So now, be welcome as the On Tier Players present The Commoner King.
Oh, good, Poddle. Did you catch that last announcement?
Yes, Your Grace. Finals are starting in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't you want to watch?
Whatever. Another tourney, another king. It's all the same to me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you who won.
Wait, who's fighting?
Sir Oslo Beresford.
Ah, figures. Never seen anyone as hot to wear the crown as old Oslo. Thank God he always loses in the finals. How many times has he won that silver wreath? Who's the competition?
John the Unlucky.
Who?
Some new guy. Fights straight sword and board.
Is he out kingdom?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so, but...
All right. Never heard of him. What's on his shield?
It's green, and it's got 2 snowflakes and a big gold X on it.
Wait, that's Kate's, Duchess Catherine's device.
Don't know, Your Grace. Just borrowed it.
You're telling me that a nobody fighter in thrown-together armor, carrying a borrowed shield, is in crown finals?
Guess so, yeah.
Mind telling me how?
Well, he won his first fight. I got him in the second. I gapped him with that patented Breakstone Rising snap you showed me.
Yeah, I saw the fight. Didn't even notice the shield, though. So that's him, huh? Not much of a fighter.
You watched my fight?
You're a squire. I watch your fights. And when you're out, I go and get a beer. So, mind telling me how he made it all the way to finals with just one life?
Well, his next opponent had some armor troubles. I don't know about his other fights, but he drew Duke Krieghound in the quarterfinals.
That guy beat Krieghound.
No, sir. The Duke defaulted. Didn't show up.
And what was so bloody important that Krieghound missed a round of crown?
Well, to put it medievally, Your Grace, the Duke was wenching. 3 women.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Then he met Sergeant Delancey in the semis.
And what happened to Delancey, pray tell?
Struck by lightning.
All right, you had me going there for a minute.
No, I swear, sir. Ask the Kyurgeon if you don't believe me.
My God, you're serious. How is he?
Well, I mean, he'll be all right. His armor was mostly plastic. It's good insulation. Had to cut off the melted bits in some spot, though. For a while, he looked a little bit like a Salvador Dali painting.
So, this guy fighting Oslo in the finals, what's his name again?
John the Unlucky.
Come on, I want to see this fight. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an earthquake.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? I'm Crown Bloody Prince. Now what am I going to do?
Country,
Haha, very funny.
a privilege to entertain your Royal Highness.
Don't you start.
Better get used to it.
That was a coronation people will remember. I've never seen so much broken rattan in my life. Breaking 4 weapons in crown finals.
5, Your Grace, and a marshal.
Shade of purple, wasn't he? How was the poor gent?
Well, they managed to extract the marshalling staff, but thank God for the Heimlich.
Poor sap. Tough enough ruling a kingdom, harder still without any respect.
The Crown Prince?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhearing. You say no one will respect the new king?
Think about it. Comes out of nowhere, wins by defaults and accidents, none of the years of hard work the rest of us put in. And you expect to consider him a worthy king? Not in this lifetime.
But the man who wins crown tourney is king. I mean, that's the rule, right?
Oh, he'll be king all right, for an inefficient and ultimately useless reign, after which he'll disappear, step down, and be forgotten. Probably won't even make him a count.
Oh, by the way, I'm John the Unlucky, the inefficient and ultimately useless Crown Prince of Athelbras.
This is His Grace, Duke Sir Nathan Breakstone, Knight of the Realm, Master of the Pelican, and First King of Athelbras.
Oh, and this is my Squire Pottle, last of the great enthusiastic fanboys.
So, a duke. I take it you've been king a time or two in your day.
More than 2, actually. And what do you mean in my day?
Jill?
Duke Sir Master Nathan Breakstone, first king of Athelbras, as Squire Pottle here so astutely pointed out. Also a prince once in the pre-kingdom days. He's ruled 8 times as king.
7.
8, Your Grace. Twice with Duchess Sarah Egglescroft, once with Duchess Maffonway, and then 5 times with Duchess Catherine Greenwinter.
Kate was the best.
And he was the first king.
1st, 3rd, 5th, 8th, 10th, 13th, 15th, and 19th.
A bit of a comeback, that last one. Over the hill, my foot.
Impressive record.
Beginner's luck. And who is this gentle creature, our future queen, if fortune is smiling on us?
Her? Oh, heavens, no. This is Jill. Excuse me. This is Lady Jillian Archivist, sometimes called Jillian the Trivial.
Only by you.
Jill, this is His Grace, Sir Nathan Breakstone, and this is his
Pottle.
Squire.
Yeah, I caught that.
Last of the great enthusiastic fanboys. Don't forget that part. It's very important.
You might want to keep in mind that I don't forget anything more often.
That's why we keep her around.
I thought it was my good looks and flirtatious repartee.
I don't think you're trivial.
Excuse me. Now, your name again, just to make sure I've got this right, Your Majesty, is John. The Unlucky?
Yes.
If I had your unluck, I'd buy a lot more lottery tickets.
Then you lose a lot more money. My luck has never brought me anything but grief.
But it brought you a kingdom.
You see? My point exactly. You know, I've got an idea. Since Your Grace has been around the royal block a few times, how'd you like to be my royal advisor?
I would.
Hey, great! You could give him a title, like High Chancellor or Grand Vizier or something.
Yeah!
No. Royal advisor is fine, thank you. And it should be unofficial. And I don't want the job.
Do I have to give him a choice?
Technically, no. At least not once you're crowned. His Majesty's word is law, and His Grace is already knight, and therefore already sworn to give just counsel to the crown.
So, I don't have to give him a choice.
It would be wise to do so, young prince. Peers don't take kindly to being treated like lackeys.
See, that's just the sort of thing I'll need to know. I'm not much of a people person, but I'm giving you a choice. How about it? Do you want the job?
No. But I suppose I should take it.
Oh, cover that cooler up and put those over there. No, wait, over there. Perfect.
Well, glad to have you on board, Nate. Don't quite have my head wrapped around this whole king business yet.
She doesn't seem to be having any trouble with it, though.
I don't know how we're gonna get this campsite looking at all acceptable. Maybe we could commandeer somebody else's.
And
This would be our crown princess and future queen, Deborah the Gentle.
I was afraid of that.
She's gentle the way he's unlucky.
He seems to deserve that name more every second.
Yeah, put this over there. Oh, and, you, fetch me a drink. Today, please.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
As you're uncommonly perceptive.
Oh, there you are. Listen, we need to talk about our coronation. I'm thinking something simple, refined. Do you prefer full Elizabethan or Italian red?
I hadn't given it much thought.
Oh, of course not. Come on, we can talk about it on Merchant's Row.
Oh, I simply must tag along. So enjoy seeing John get what he deserves.
Don't you like him?
Honestly, can I like a guy and still enjoy watching him squirm?
Go on, Squire. It's obvious you like her.
It is?
Well, not to her. Go!
Were we ever that young?
Nope. Personally, I was born an old fart.
Remember our first reign?
Different lifetime. So, Kate, what brings you slumming? Looking for old cast-offs?
Rein in your ego, old man. I'm not here for old time's sake. I was told the Crown Prince was camped somewhere around here.
Camp's right here. Just missed His Highness and her high and mightiness. Head for Merchant's Row and look for the spot the world revolves around.
Sake, you know, I just came for the shield I loaned him. If you see Prince John, tell him I picked it up.
Sure, for old time's sake.
Oh, God's sake, Nick, can't you give it a rest?
The poor defenseless Duke versus the wicked Duchess of the West.
Routine is getting really old.
Queen of the West.
Typical. Tell me, Duke Breakstone, do you have anything but one-liners left?
Yeah, but I always forget the second line.
Damn it, what happened to you? You were the best damn king Ethelbras ever had. No, you just, oh, God.
I don't fight anymore.
No, you don't care anymore. You sit in camp, reliving the glory days. I don't even know why you bother coming to events.
Oh, that's easy enough. Pottle. Fresh new squire. Enough enthusiasm for the both of us. It's hardly fair quitting on the lad.
So you do care about something.
Let's not jump to conclusions. But if it makes you feel any better, apparently I'm advising the new king.
Oh, joy. I'll be advising the queen.
Well, this should be an interesting reign. Oh, and Kate, I don't sit here remembering the glory days. I sit here remembering you.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna kill him! I don't think that would be advisable, Oswald. Calm down. It's only 6 months. Who knows? Maybe he'll be a good king.
He's not even a good fighter.
I'm not sure I see the correlation. Besides, he beat you fair and square.
He never touched me.
Nevertheless, he won within the rules.
On a technicality. I'll petition His Majesty. I'll have him declare the whole tournament null and void.
Because you were beaten by an inferior fighter? I don't think King Richard is going to chuck an entire crown tourney because you had bad luck.
You're right. I'll just have to kill him!
My lords and ladies, pray attend! Costumers Guild, Sidewalk, Novocaine, Pelican, Act 2, Harold's Point, 4 o'clock, Algebra Mystery, Eric in 10 minutes! Thank you! Thank you, Harold!
Well, that was a coronation people will remember.
I'm already trying to forget.
We've had the queen come in on horseback for the last 10 years.
11.
For the last 11 years, and I've never seen anything like that. Where'd they get that beast? A rodeo?
Her Majesty has a way with animals. Unfortunately, it's the same as her way with people.
Well, to work. Now that you're king, things will go more smoothly if we know where you stand on certain controversial issues.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought the Seneschal did all that stuff. I'm just the ceremonial head, right?
Well, you could go that route, but technically, in reality, everything stalls without the approval of the crown. That would be you. So if you choose that route, your reign will be...
Ineffectual and ultimately useless, I know.
Inefficient and ultimately useless? So what issues?
Well, let's see. There's the proposed subdivision of the Arts and Sciences Office, abolishment of the Royal Travel Fund, Fildirt,
Phil Dirt?
the Principality of Feldaring. Opponents started calling it filtered, and it apparently caught on for no good reason. Sort of like calling the tourney field Eric.
I didn't know Athelbras had any principalities.
It doesn't. Want one?
Do you ever feel like the straight man in a comedy act?
Constantly.
Relax, the bards will sing of your coronation for years.
God, I hope not.
Ale and Silver were there. For royal farts in public, they'll write a song about it.
I can't wait to hear what they do with this one.
Don't start.
Nothing like good material. I've never seen anyone order a horse's execution before.
Two.
At least they got the crown on Deb before the ambulance got there. Otherwise, she'd still be a princess.
Oh, and then when she wouldn't let them take it off to check for head injury, it was absolutely priceless.
Look, let's just get back to work, okay? Tell me about this principality we don't have.
Well, the Principality of Faldaring is comprised of the shires of Heathgate and the baronies of Farland, Rosecross, and Smith. Smith. It gets proposed every few years when they think the crown will be sympathetic.
Or in your case, a moron.
Thanks. So, do these folks want a principality?
Well, according to the electronic poll of AS46, they're overwhelmingly against it. But that was called into question when it was discovered that someone had linked the no button to nude pictures of Scarlett Johansson.
That is one way to swing the male vote.
Cindy Crawford, it would have gotten my vote.
Helmsworth.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, anyway, the circulated poll of AS45 didn't have that problem and came back solidly in favor. Then there was the more specific Henderson Albright poll, which found that 30% wanted principality status in 5 years, 27% in 10 years, 22% never, and 62% as soon as possible. Oh, and 2% apparently believed they lived in Ontario.
143%.
You see the problem?
And I have to decide whether they can be a principality?
Well, actually, that would need to be approved by the body.
You'd be asked to acknowledge the petition.
The board of directors isn't likely to approve anything opposed by the crown.
Will the whole reign be stuff like this?
Only if you're lucky.
Oh, God.
Come on, we'll get you some aspirin.
Your Majesty, a word if I might. I really think you should reconsider the proposal of the Knights Council.
What, knighthood?
Yes,
Why? I haven't done anything to deserve it.
you're the king.
So,
The king should be a knight.
let me see if I've got this straight. Knighthood is granted to those who embody the virtues of chivalry.
Yes,
And these are the virtues we want our kings to have.
true.
Then you've got it backwards, Your Grace. A knight should be king, not vice versa. And since I won crown through, what was it again? Defaults and accidents. You're saying I should be inducted into an order which knows nothing about me, granted a title I don't deserve, and saddled with a responsibility that I've neither asked for nor earned, to uphold a set of principles that I don't entirely understand before people who know none of the facts surrounding the case, and take it at face value that all you have to do to get a pretty white belt is show up to crown the day everybody has the flu!
But your Majesty,
Lady Julian!
Yes, Your Majesty?
There's a play scheduled for tonight, isn't there?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Fine. I'll be playing the lead.
Excuse me?
Oh, and I'd like the site closed for 15 minutes tomorrow at noon. Everybody packed up and off-site until 12:15.
This is something.
There, Your Grace. Now I've screwed up one performance, one event, and one crown tourney. By your logic, I'll be a triple peer by this time tomorrow. Duke Breakstone, I think you should consider whether you're arguing for the wrong side.
maybe I should.
I'm gonna kill him!
You're not thinking like a queen, dear. You should never have to kill anyone personally. Have someone else do it.
Get out! Get out! Just get out! I need to go shopping.
Shall I call your guard, Your Majesty?
Jillian!
Yes, Your Majesty?
Jillian, I'm going shopping.
Very good, Your Majesty. Shall I call you an escort to help you around?
Oh, no. Just have the merchants brought here.
Your Majesty, there are 53 merchants at this event.
Oh, I had no idea there were so many. Better have them brought 2 at a time.